Day 27. Yesterday, if I talked about Matthew, then it would make sense to talk about Mark. He was also known as John Mark. He wrote the second gospel. He was a convert and member of the early Christian community and accompanied Barnabas, Paul, and Peter. And in fact, he was with Paul while he was imprisoned in Rome, and he served as an interpreter for Peter. Then he recorded whatever Peter taught, which subsequently became the Gospel of Mark. And his symbol is a lion. Now, looking at Gospel of Mark, there are four themes, which are Jesus as a Messiah and Son, Jesus as the Son of Man, the cost of discipleship, and the good news. I will focus only on the cost of discipleship. Throughout the Gospel, Jesus constantly reminds his disciples that he's going to suffer and die on the cross and then resurrect. But the disciples never fully understood that up until the Passion and Resurrection. There were times when Jesus told his disciples, the Son of Man must suffer. But Peter would try to stop him, and then that's where Jesus would tell Peter, "Get behind me, Satan." Mark emphasizes that to be a disciple means to bear one's cross. Discipleship is inseparable from suffering, to bear one's cross. In fact, Jesus said, "If anyone wishes to be my disciple, must deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me." And bear in mind, Mark was writing this gospel to the Christians being persecuted in Rome. So for them to read these passages brought so much hope and comfort and assurance that Christ would be with them until the end of the ages, that Christ will be with them in their trials, in their sufferings, when they're experiencing sorrow. The lesson we could learn from Mark is that after when Peter was crucified in Rome, that didn't stop Mark from proclaiming the gospel. In fact, he was martyred and was not willing to deny his faith. And to be faithful meant to bear one's cross. All of us are disciples of Jesus Christ. We're all called to bear our crosses, to deny our own suffering, our own crosses means to deny being a Christian. There is no shortcut to holiness. There is no shortcut to Jesus without suffering. During the season of Lent, let's not be afraid to once again embrace our own crosses, whatever that may be, and offer that suffering for the salvation, for the sanctification of our loved ones, so that they may grow closer to Jesus Christ, to God the Father, and to the Holy Spirit. Now, of course, with suffering, we'll question God. Why does he allow certain things? That's natural. But that doesn't mean we should deny our crosses. So let us not be afraid to unite that suffering with Jesus Christ, who is our way, the truth, and the life. May God bless all of you.